Hi at maligayang pagdating sa AKIN channel. I mean, I don't even know if that's remotely correct, but forgive me, I did try. But my name is Nicholas Andrew and I am the Somatic Singer, and I am here, you are here, we are here for one reason only today, and that is to complete the 1, 2, 3 hat-trick series of Morissette Amon. So I don't think she really needs any other introduction apart from that, and even if she did, I definitely wouldn't do it in Filipino because it's way too hard. I've just proven that. But anyway, sit back, relax, let's do this together. I simply cannot wait.
In the right place to move.
So for the third and final video in this series, it just had to be the song AKIN. Why? Well, it just kept coming up in the comments over and over again. No, there was no need to run a poll to find out what you wanted. It was evident it was this song, and I'm more than happy to do it. And when I say final song in this series, it's just that. It doesn't mean forever. You know, the hat-trick series is just over consecutive weeks. In the future, there will be more Morissette. Of course there's got to be more Morissette. I love her. So watch out for that. Anyway, let's do it. I can't wait for it. This is supposed to be her signature song. I've got high hopes for her. I expect the best. Morissette, don't let me down. A lot of people there. Ah, she's tiny. Come on, Morissette.
Wish 107.5.
I'm ready.
Bakit hindi mo maramdaman? Ikaw sa akin ay mahalaga. Ako sa'yo'y kaibigan lamang. Paano nga ba't di ko matanggap? At ako pa ba'y iibigin pa?
A slightly bit vocal texture for me.
Nakikiusap na lang, akin ka na lang, akin ka na lang.
Please be mine.
Ang dinadasal sa araw-araw.
Love that little squeak.
Akin ka na lang, at maghihintay hanggang akin ka na. Kilig.
Very nice. You better marry that up. Okay, let's just stop it there for a second. You know, quick little roundup. You know, and oh my God, I mean, like, she started off really, really well. I mean, like, amazing. I mean, it's Morissette after all. But there is something slightly different about this vocal performance, you know, compared to the other two videos that I've just done. And I wasn't quite sure, not quite sure, you know, what it is. So hopefully we can work it out together. So obviously I don't speak Filipino. I think we established that from the beginning of the video. So I'm not really paying attention to the language side of things, you know, and I'm choosing not to read the captions in English because then I just get sidetracked. I just focus on, you know, reading rather than listening, and I don't want to do that. But initially, you know, it sounds different to me really, and I thought because it's 5 years old, maybe it's because she's younger. But then I thought, I'm not sure if it's that either, you know. And besides, I can't quite think off the top of my head, you know, when those last two videos that I reacted to, when they were uploaded. I think it was 4 years ago. So basically there's like a year difference between them all, you know. Now, when you've got a young voice like she has got here, you know, because she is really young here, you know, a lot can happen in that 12 months, you know, changes can happen really, really fast. As opposed to when you're a little bit older, like me, and things just start to slow down, you know, and those changes, they're a lot more incremental. Now, that's not a scientific opinion, you know, it's just based on my own experience and what I've seen in other singers. In that year as well for her, she would have sung a lot, you know, a lot more mileage going into that voice. Now, it could be that she might have changed her vocal technique somewhat, but again, I don't think she is. It pretty much sounds the same. Or it could just be that it's the language itself. Now, because I don't speak Filipino, you know, my brain isn't quite computing in real time exactly what's happening, you know, with vowels and consonants. You know, because I just don't understand the patterns of language really, and that's absolutely fine. But, you know, it does seem, you know, within this song right now that she's a little bit more self-contained. You know, she hasn't exploded out, you know, into any, you know, those thick, juicy, wider vocal sounds that were more synonymous with the other two videos. And that's fine, because I also realised that she could do that any minute now and prove me completely wrong. But, you know, these are just my findings and my observations up until this point. So let's find out if she is going to do that. And besides, she hasn't even whistled yet. And I don't care what language that comes in. A good whistle is a good whistle. Lovely run. Starting to get a little bit bigger. Oh, I love that. I really like this song. It's so pretty. Come on, Morissette. And there it is! That's amazing. Straight back into the chest voice. That's not easy. Here we go. Sing. You see the hand? Directing herself. My God. That's one breath. It's incredible, it really is. I love that mouth, you see it?
Exclusive on Wish 1075.
Throw in a bit of whistle, who cares? And there we have it, this hat trick series completely completed with AKIN Kana Lang, and I absolutely loved it. You know, thank you as well for suggesting that song, because I probably wouldn't have done it otherwise. You know, and it's always beautiful for me as well to see people sing, you know, artists sing in their own language, you know, when they can really freely express themselves in emote, you know, so maybe it's a little bit easier for them. You know, but saying that though, Morissette, she never gives me any causes for concern when she sings in English. It's absolutely perfect. She looks just as relaxed. I mean, let's face it, Morissette, Asia's Phoenix, she is a global superstar. So towards the end of the song there, you know, she did what I was hoping that she would do. You know, she exploded onto that big, thick, juicy sound that we're so familiar with her. You know, I was hoping she was going to do it. Well, no, I knew she was going to do it. She was always going to do it, you know. It was just a matter of when. And she did, and I loved it. But let's not talk about that this time. Let's concentrate on that whistle. So with the explosion of like TikTok, you know, and social media platforms, now, you know, you get to see just the average person sat in their bedroom, you know, whistling their face off. And I think that's absolutely amazing. You know, 30 years ago, you know, when I was growing up, you know, we just thought Mariah was the only person on planet Earth, you know, her and Minnie Riperton. They were the only two people that could do it. Because that's the only two people we ever heard about, you know, we didn't have social media. But now we get to see like male and female, all these people that can do it, you know. Gabriel Enrique, you know, who's on AGT, he's absolutely amazing at it. I've done videos on him as well. You know, Ariana Grande, you know, and oh God, the list is endless. But Morissette, mark my words, she's up there with the best of them. And it's just so easy for her as well, which makes me sick. It doesn't actually, I love it. You know, and it's, you know, the nature of the beast as well, you know, that when you are whistling, you know, you're going to jump at least one octave. Now, I can't quite remember where she was in her voice when she transitioned, but I think she was in her mid-range. I think she probably like did two octaves. I can't quite remember. Either way, that's absolutely insane. And again, sat down. I'm sat down now, and I can't do that. I'm going to say it one more time. Morissette, you're a superstar, and I love you. But anyway, that's enough about what I think, because the time has come for you to tell me what you think. So, what do you think? I mean, do you agree? Is Morissette Asia's Phoenix? Does she have the whistle of all whistles, or does she indeed have that belt that makes you feel a little bit sick like it does me? I mean, basically, let me know. I'm dying to know. Take the time out of your busy day to drop me a message in that section below, like and subscribe, and give me some playtime. And remember that anything that I've said here today about Morissette is not fact. It's just my opinion, and that's a fact. Peace, y'all. You know, and what am I going to say? I absolutely loved it. You know, and I don't know what I'm saying now. I don't know what I'm saying. And something. And she's not even singing it in her own language, which I just find absolutely amazing. Hang on. What did I say? She is singing in her own, she 100% is singing in her own language. What did I say? Not singing her own language. She was. She's singing her own language, yeah.
Stay in this moment, just hold